Vi har fanget Rocky Rivero, som er speech designer på EA's kommende Mixed Martial Arts spil, og han kan fortælle en masse spændende om kampene, vi kommer til at se. Hey Rocky.
How you doing?
It's a very interesting game you've got here. A lot of people would be calling this a UFC game. What do you have to say to that?
Well, the interesting thing here is that we're here to educate people that UFC is just a league, MMA is a sport, and what we're showing off is a sport of MMA, and I think that fans are really going to start to dig into what we're presenting.
So what you're doing is basically edutainment?
So part of it is entertainment, because the thing is, if you think about it, it's kind of fun to learn about something as you're being entertained by it. This isn't, going to school. This is having fun with a video game as you're doing the learning process.
I'd imagine that working with a game like this entails meeting a lot of legendary fighters and big personalities. Who are the most impressive ones you've met so far?
So Randy Couture was definitely impressive. We spoke earlier about Kung Lee. Holding pads for him while he delivered kicks into mocap suit was very illuminating for me. But something that I didn't share with you earlier was a time with Randy Couture. He sat down with us and I asked him, you're legendary as being this master game planner. Tell me, if you wouldn't mind, what it was like for your game plan against Brandon Vera. And he went on for like 5 minutes about how we broke down Brandon Vera in ways that I didn't even realize were possible. It was amazing. That was definitely a highlight for me, working with Randy Couture and talking to him about that.
So working on the design of this game, what would you say was the most difficult part to get absolutely right?
So definitely the ground game. We know that there's a lot of complexities there, but we knew that because of the way that we're setting up the control scheme, it can be accessible and you can have fun on the ground. And the way we were talking about earlier, I want people to be able to play an entire round in the stand-up, feel like they're in control of their fighters and having a lot of fun, or conversely, spend an entire round on the ground and have just as much fun and feel like they're in control the whole time. That's our goal.
Your MMA game here is a really interesting one when it comes to licenses and so on, because as far as I remember, this is the first time that EA has not had what people would take as the official license, that is UFC, which belongs to THQ. So you're pretty much in the role of the underdog here.
Yes. And being the underdog is a fantastic thing. I absolutely love being the underdog. The thing about being the underdog is when you score that upset, it's a very, very big win, and I think that we've got a win around the corner with this product here.
Og det var ordene for en af folkene bag EA's kommende MMA-spil, som vi ser meget frem til.